TRACC, Tangipahoa Reshaping Attitudes for Community Change, invites you this festival season to celebrate safely. Go to sixfortheseason.com and look at our videos of wonderful non-alcoholic mocktails that you can enjoy. Today we're at the center of our parish, our parish seat in Amite with the Amite Oyster Festival, and Dawson primes this year's chairman. 50th anniversary. What a special time to be celebrating the anniversary of the Oyster Festival.
It absolutely is, and we're super excited going into what we call Oyster Month. You know, instead of just that weekend, we start on March the 1st, and it's something each week we have leading up into the festival.
And the festival has really grown over the past few years. You have a great board, really community oriented. This is really a must see, I would say, for the oyster industry and also for Tangipahoa Parish.
We're very proud of what we've put together here. It's our board is phenomenal, and everybody just really takes ownership of their particular portion of it, and just takes it to the next level. And they've done a phenomenal job.
Now, while oyster is the mainstay for the festival, there's a lot of other food, music, and just a great time.
Throughout the festival, you will see oysters any way that you can have it, but then there's also a lot of really good food throughout the festival grounds, and lots of good food, lots of good drinks. There's the rides, everything. The music is phenomenal. The lineup that we have for both stages, our south stage and our north stage, is going to be great.
And it's real easy to get to. Basically, just get off the interstate, take a right, and you're here.
You're right. We're right in the middle of town. We're one of the few festivals that are true downtown festivals. Close the streets off, and we have all of Central Avenue, we have all of Laurel Street, and across the railroad tracks, all the way leading up to 16 on both sides. And so we'll have rides on both sides. We'll have festivities on both sides. It's a lot.
And the 50th anniversary, always a great milestone for any organization, and this is really special for the Oyster Festival as well.
It's very special for us, and so for this golden anniversary, we've stepped it up as far as our entertainment goes, as far as the amount of vendors, the amount of things that is going to be going and taking place during the festival is going to be great, and we just invite everybody to come out and have a good time.
When you don't have the festival shirt on, you do a lot of great work for the parish with emergency preparedness, and TRACC has always worked with you real well to help celebrate safely, and it's one of the mainstays that you have too on the festival, and also with TRACC to what they do throughout the year.
Very thankful for TRACC. Everything from them, whenever they provide the In the Zone for the Hammond parades, that gives people a safe space away from tobacco use and alcohol, and they're just always doing things throughout the year that even during the festival season, when they did this same mocktail.
During the Christmas season.
And they did the mocktails for that. It's they're always doing something with the high schools and throughout the year. It's just it's amazing the work that they do, and I appreciate them reaching out and us being able to partner with them.
Just another quality of life organization. And now our queen this year, the 50th anniversary queen, Sarah Katherine Stant, and what an honor to be the 50th anniversary queen of the Oyster Festival.
Yes. It is such an honor. Honor is such an understatement. There's nothing like this job, and when people say you'll never work a day in your life when you have a good job, it's really mean it when you're the Amite Oyster Festival queen, because it is a full-time job, but not to me, because I just have fun with my board and the best community around.
And with this, you've had many highlights of the year, but what's one of the big highlights? And I know what you're going to say. What's one of the big highlights this year of being queen?
Yes, everything I do is such a highlight. Just being here in Amite and all across Tangipahoa Parish is such a highlight for me, being from here, and of course my family. But the biggest highlight is when I was in Pasadena, California with Tangipahoa Parish, and of course my beloved Amite Oyster Festival board, when we got to ride in the 2026 Rose Bowl Parade, and we got to make history with the 137th Rose Parade with the first oysters on the float. So that was unbelievable. I got to do so many interviews and just a lot of media, and of course with our beloved Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, and I got to talk so much about oysters and about how they were brought to here, and it was just an unbelievable time. Definitely the biggest highlight.
Queen Sarah, you talk on the Rose Parade. When you first donned the crown, did you think you would be in Pasadena?
No, I never even thought I would do anything I've done really. I questioned it a lot to whether I knew I could talk, and I knew I loved my community, and I knew I loved the Amite Oyster Festival, but I definitely didn't think I could be the traveling queen. And it's something that I've learned to love, and I learned all my, festivals and going around and really learning each and every industry, because every industry is so crucial to our state of Louisiana, just like the oyster industry. So to be able to step into their life and what they do, it's such a pleasure to me to be able to learn about that, because I love our state and I would love to learn more about how our state runs, and it is from our farmers and our processors and every industry. So that was amazing. But
Yeah, it was good.
I would like to just say one thing
Sure.
is that she's very humble in the fact that her family has the last oyster processing plant in Amite,
yes.
where we were uh, Amite was the largest oyster industry in the nation at one point, but her family still runs the last oyster processing plant here in Amite with Prestige Oysters.
But to answer your question, when I did hear about the Rose Bowl, I actually told Miss Carla, of course, had the pleasure to tell me, and I was like, my face dropped, and I was like, "What?" I didn't expect it at all. I didn't even expect in anything of this, but yes, we do own the last standing oyster industry processing plant in Amite, and it's a joy to be able to do what we do every day. It's a lot of moving circles, but it's joy.
But still to have an industry in Tangipahoa Parish
Yes.
with that history and reviving it and really being successful with it, that says a lot for you and your family and the tradition that you've started, not only in the community, being community service, but also community business as well.
Yes, I have to give all the credit to my grandfather. He's really taught us everything we learned. I mean, we're immersed in the community, and to be able to have that type of the oyster industry does a lot for the community too. I mean, we have truckers that come in, go out, and they're using all the businesses that they meet. So it's a pleasure to be able to say that we are able to withstand the last standing oyster industry. But it's a good job every day.
Now, as a segue for the oyster industry, we have a special mocktail that was created specially for this, but also is going to be available at the festival this year. And Dawson, you curated, it's called a Shucker Punch.
It's the Shucker Punch. Yep. And gives an alternative to alcohol drinks, and it tastes really good.
Yeah.
And, we stick with the purple theme because
Right.
everything with us is purple, and so when we were trying to come up with something, several of the board members, along with my family, we kept trying different renditions of it, and ended up settling with this, and it tastes really good.
We tried as an experiment. It's very good. So now, Sarah, let's show them how to make it. We'll start with a pitcher of ice.
Okay.
Then we'll add some.
Oh, just about a half of lemon juice.
That's about a half to a fourth of a cup of lemon juice. Then we'll have some Sprite, about a small can of Sprite. We'll just pour that all in there. And it's coming now. That gives that little fizz and a little sweetness there. And now for the color, some blue Gatorade. And that's just a small bottle of the blue Gatorade. And then finally, what makes it purple is the grape juice. All right, and then just to make it fun, we're going to go ahead and rim some glasses with sugar. So we'll put this right here. And we'll rim it there. Nice crunch there. None more. And throughout, the purple has always been the theme of the Oyster Festival, so this is just so appropriate to do that.
Actually, it was green first. My
Really?
grandparents, yeah, my grandparents were king and pearl for 2 years because we changed it from green to purple.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's good to know.
I think it was a lot of people didn't like the green festival. I liked it.
Yeah.
But I love the purple.
There you go.
Everyone knows we're coming when we have all of our purple.
The purple shirts.
Yeah.
All right, now we will go ahead and partake in this beautiful mocktail. Let me put your glass there. And we rim it with a little bit of sugar. Just add a little festivity to it, as well as just a little sweetness there. And with that, it is the Shucker Punch, a beautiful creation by the Amite Oyster Festival. Come out, enjoy the 50th anniversary. Cheers to a wonderful festival. Cheers.